This nigga said I hold it and then farted anyway. God damn.
I couldn't hold it.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna die.
It's all right, man.
It's
Shit.
because this shit no good, but it's hot.
Everybody gotta go sometime, man. Shit.
Like they explain that shit to your girl, like, nigga died from a podcast. Brother farted. It was so hot in the room. The niggas
turned into a mustard gas.
Man, I ain't even eat mustard today. Look.
This shit stupid.
God. All right. Introduce yourselves.
You introduce yourself. Don't be bullying me.
Oh, shit. God damn.
I am Jay.
He did it too.
05 Wizz. 2 Z's.
Wait.
What?
No, go ahead. I'm
And
tripping.
then my other page, Double M2 Pro. 2 M's.
All right. Well, my name is Kaz. Got money _ IHYP. You already know what it is. And my brother.
This is Clive. C.Live, IHYP. Find me on the grams. It's all our grams, it's pages.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I was about to say something, but you know, you got it.
Damn, man.
Hey, and no song this week.
That's why I was telling him, hold up.
Yeah.
But he already knocked out one page.
It's too late.
I just said I was gonna do something. I forgot what it was.
It was the white people show.
What?
Do. I hate y'all.
I'm pretty sure that's not what was going to happen.
I really don't think that was
That was not it at all.
But
Hey,
it sounded good.
Okay,
That's
there
a
you
white
go.
people show. It's the first one that came to mind.
Just because we talked about it a little bit, talked about this shit like 5 minutes ago.
Talked
So
about
yeah,
it pre-production.
all right, why not?
That's that pre-prod.
Yeah, that.
Pre-prod. That's what it is, players.
I like it.
that.
Good afternoon, people. What's up? Welcome to the I Hate Y'all podcast.
You know,
First topic on the docket today.
On the docket.
on the docket.
I want to thank all our subscribers.
All however many of y'all it is.
I think it's about 15.
16. 16.
Oh, 16?
16.
Yeah, we moving up, baby.
Yay.
Imagine if people actually promoted their show.
Yeah.
What might actually happen?
Y'all gonna see
What
some
could
shit on
happen?
Facebook.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Did y'all hear about the guy that dropped the little baby off the cruise ship?
Grandpops.
Oh, everybody heard about it.
It's a
I
sad story.
just, I know it's possible, but a cruise ship, bro.
I don't understand what you mean.
Like, why would you hang a baby over the ledge of a cruise ship or have a baby near the ledge of a cruise ship? You know what I mean? Why?
I don't know, man.
This nigga actually trying to have us explain somebody else's stupidity.
No,
Right? I mean,
You want us to find logic in somebody's stupidity is what you're trying to have us do right now.
So, and it
Me.
gives us a reason to hate them.
I'm scared to be that close to the edge of a cruise ship myself. I'm not putting my baby up there. I'm not putting my baby anywhere close to the edge to dangle over anything. Because
Wait.
I'm
Why you
terrified.
scared to be on a cruise ship?
I ain't say I was scared of being on a cruise ship.
Oh.
I said I'll be scared to be that close to the edge
is what it
where
says.
I could possibly take a tumble. I mean, I could swim, but I don't know how long I'll be able to swim. I mean, if a cruise ship run over your head, yeah, I mean,
And that's not like and cruise ships aren't small. And they talking about this bit fell from like 11 stories up.
yeah,
Right.
That's not a small
yeah,
drop.
That's not a small drop.
Nigga, I'll jump from the second story of a house, but nigga,
You
talking
jump from
about
a hotel.
Yeah, exactly. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
And it's a baby that drops. So
yeah,
I'm saying sorry for the family.
Yeah.
I
But-
think, yeah, bro. They told us he drowned. Nah, he was dead before he even hit the water.
No, he dead as soon as he hit the water. Impact.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, whatever the coroner say, that's what they say happened.
I mean,
I don't.
I ain't no
I'm
professional.
not invested in. I'm not invested enough into their baby to find out.
And then it was said that he didn't drop the baby. The baby fell off itself. It was in the room.
That's what I told you.
Push the window open.
Yes.
So, I know. That's what said. They said that the window was open, They had the baby on the sill, on the ledge or whatever, and the baby was going to try to hit the window, and then the baby fell. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, that's what the white media said that the white man did to the baby. I can't call it. I don't know if that's what actually happened, but that's what they said happened.
I don't know.
It could possibly.
I went
happen.
there.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. But neither does hanging your baby outside of a window from 11 stories up.
The white media.
I mean, neither one does. Michael Jackson held his baby out the window.
Exactly. That's different though. Michael didn't drop his baby.
Cause he got a better grip.
Because that nigga got Jerry Rice hands.
Make it better.
And nigga running black grip.
Yeah, running black gloves on.
Exactly, because that nigga ain't Tiki Barber. He all right.
Right.
Hey, remember the little shit off a little giant? So when you put on his
a little stickum. He had stickum on his hand. And that was the only difference between him and the white man
that dropped the baby
off the lid.
They said maybe you 85 years old, you don't hold the baby outside the window. Your grip ain't that strong no more. Your
bones is weak.
Exactly. I mean, like nigga, you done lived through the Great Depression. You might not be able to hold a baby the way you used to be.
That nigga remember segregation. So.
Exactly.
You can't.
Yeah, he definitely called somebody a nigga.
Yeah. I mean, he can't hold a baby out the window.
He can't hold a baby out the window. You been alive too long to be holding babies out.
Right.
That makes sense. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry but I am sorry for their family because damn, I can't imagine losing my kid, niece, nephew, none of that shit.
Yo, I would have fought my grandpa, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd kill that nigga.
Damn.
Yo, I'd kill that nigga.
Said grandpa got to go.
Hey, you got to meet my baby.
Yo, and you gonna beat it there.
Hey, bitch, you got to go.
Damn.
You got to go. You can't just tell me no stupid shit like that, nigga. Hell nah. Why the holy fuck was my baby that close to the edge in the first place?
Facts. Like,
him.
Like, if I was in the vicinity, and as soon as the baby would have went over, he would have went over.
Look.
Hey, look. You better catch her before she hit the water.
I think he ain't jumping after her or nothing.
That nigga ain't Spider-Man. It was think he's gonna jump after her like Mary Jane and shit.
Hey, man. Facts.
Nigga ain't got no webs.
Hey, man, look. I've watched Mission Impossible, and Tom Cruise caught this dude falling from the sky.
Tom Cruise was an 85-year-old man that lived through the Great Depression.
But it's all about the angle you take while you're in the air, how fast you finna go. If you take it like this, you can go faster, and he caught the baby.
And then he would have died.
Not if he was Master
Roshi.
Holy shit. So now we done went from Mission Impossible to Dragon Ball. Let's hear your Master Roshi story. Why not? Why not?
Master
Roshi can't even look at a girl without bleeding half his body. But all right.
Master Roshi love the boobies.
Like 3.5 liters of blood every single time the nigga see some titties. So all right.
Titties, you know what I'm saying? And he would jump down there.
Y'all tried it.
Times 100. You know what I'm saying? Got buff on them.
I mean, it would have been a chance, man. If you 85, bro, you got to take a chance. Because I mean, even if she did, what if she didn't hit down impact?
You know what I'm saying?
And you could have stopped the drowning. Because if the coroner say, that baby drowned, you could have said, what I'm saying, if it didn't die on impact, you could have at least tried something. This is my baby. I'm diving after my baby.
If it's your baby.
If it's my baby. That's his grandbaby.
You wouldn't dive after your baby?
I don't have any babies. So I'm sure I would if I had a baby, but I'm lucky enough that condoms work and then God loves me, so I don't have any kids. So.
Fucking condoms.
Condoms work and God loves me, man. What can I say?
So man, I'd have dope.
I'm saying I don't know. I can't speak for y'all.
I'd have dope after that.
Speaking about parents, they have a new app out.
Well, it's an app
called The Backseat that lets you. It notifies you not to forget your kids when you leave your car.
See, the crazy thing is,
do you have to put? I have my kids with me. Like, how does that? Like, is it gonna ding every
Why the fuck do you need an app to remember your kids are in the car?
See, this is the whole thing.
That nigga, why do you need an app?
Let me explain the app first. All right. So first, it's not a new app.
Oh,
It's not a new app. The way that this thing came to be was, my girl told me that, yo, you heard that they recommended people put something important in the back seat of a car so that way they don't forget their kids because it's hot in the summer. I'm like, wait a minute. What's more important than your kids?
Than your kids. What else you gonna put in your back seat
Like,
that's
bro,
more
like,
important?
so what you gonna put? Your cell phone? Be like, oh, since my cell phone back there, I gotta get my kid.
I forget my cell phone all the time.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna forget my kids.
But that's the thing. I'm like, yo, what to you could be more important than your kids?
In fact, like, and kids in general are loud.
Depending on how old your kid is.
You got that.
If you got like babies, they fall asleep in the car.
Facts.
But then still, if you have a kid in the car, how do you forget the kid in the car?
And then if you get into wherever you going, at some point you got to realize, what the hell is my baby? At some point.
like the motherfucker. Oh, nah, he left his baby at Walgreens.
Yeah, he did that shit on purpose.
He did that on purpose.
That bitch
Now,
left his baby at Walgreens and ran off.
Exactly. And that's why I always say that I always thought that people that left their kids was trying to kill their kids. Like, I've always thought that because I'm like, I have nieces and nephews, and I have never come close to leaving one of them in the car.
Facts.
Ever. Like, they the first thing I take out the car. Even if I got to go to the store, I go get some. Okay, well, you got to come out the car, and then I'll go grab everything else. They the first things out the car. Like, how do you forget your kids in the car?
Facts. Hey, grab this bag, player.
You dig what I'm saying? So
bag.
how do kids get left in the car?
Bro, that shit don't make no sense.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. How, nigga? I got to be reminded.
Exactly.
And when I get out the car, ding, ding, ding. Hey, don't forget your kids. Bitch, what?
Exactly. And then that's what was crazy is that's what the app does. It doesn't even let you know, like, immediately. It's just like, okay, so once your ride is done, like, you can set an alert. So between 3 to 6 minutes, it alerts you like, hey, your ride is done. You might want to go back and check your back seat or something like that. I'm like, what? I'm like, how is it even possible?
Like, so you have to activate it though. Like,
yeah,
who's gonna remember to activate it?
It does it automatically once it senses that you're driving.
So once you start, so it's gonna. So even if you don't have your kids with you, it's gonna go up.
Exactly.
So okay.
All the time, it's always gonna go up.
So even if you don't have your kids with you,
so even if you're just driving to work, you're gonna have that alert. Like, oh shit. Okay, 5 minutes. Like, I ain't had no kids, man. Shit, I came to work.
Hey, you're gonna have niggas looking in the back seat on the way home from the club.
Oh shit, my babies. That's crazy. Man.
I have a problem with that because, like I said, he's working at the casino, and people come out to check on their dogs in their car all the time. Like, bro, how you forget your kids?
Your babies.
That's your seed. How you forget your kids?
True story. Speaking about this person that I know who acquaintance of other person, they forgot a dog in the car, bro. Right? So the dude took the dog to the hospital and said they was at the park.
What the fuck?
And the dog passed out. That's what he told the doctor. Nah, this couldn't happen. No, this couldn't happen. You're gonna be like, you would have seen this, and it felt like the dog was dead for a while. You feel me?
Right.
The body was stiff. So I was like, yo, how the fuck?
So the dog was dead, and he took the dog to the dog dead,
bro. Like, it's a wrap.
Bury that bitch.
He came back out the store or whatever. The dog dead and chilling in the front seat, in his seat.
So he had to move the dog to drive the dog to the hospital.
And
yo, at that point, man, I mean, the dog is gone.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, I wouldn't never forget my dog, but
you can bury that man.
Hey,
yeah,
straight. Bury him.
Nobody would never know.
Never.
What happened? Fifo ran away.
Yeah, man, I ain't seen that nigga in weeks.
Hey. Cover up the evidence, just get rid of the baby, get rid of the doggy.
Yo,
God damn.
It's a dog, man. Hey, it'll be all right. Hey, I ain't seen that nigga in weeks. I don't know where the fuck that nigga is. Help me go look. Hey, you want to help me look for him?
Yeah.
yo,
Y'all
Yeah,
special.
that's disgusting.
Y'all a special kind of ain't shit. Y'all a special kind of ain't shit.
Yeah, I ain't say it. I just said we was gonna bury him.
hey, y'all wanna help me look for this nigga?
Y'all coming up with whole stories to cover up the fact that the dog is gone. Like, bruh, you try to create alibis for yourself. Like, oh man, well, I don't even know where my dog was at the whole time. Like, I went to the store and the dog, I came back home and the dog was gone.
Just in case, you gotta be like, yeah, man, he was so worried about that dog. We went looking for him like 3 or 4 times throughout the neighborhood. We never
See,
saw him. I don't know what the hell happened.
See,
El
now,
Fido was. That shit was crazy.
now you sound just like that dude that killed his wife and his kids and was out here trying to create an alibi. Like, oh, he's all on the news. Like, oh no, I don't know where they are. If somebody sees my wife and my kids, please tell them to come back home. I really miss them. All that shit, and the whole time he done killed the wife, killed the kid, killed one of the kids. The other kid, he even admitted to it later. The other kid looked and was like, "Are you gonna do the same thing that you did to mommy to me?" Like, yeah. And killed the kid. And all because you had a side chick. And you couldn't just be like, bruh.
You couldn't just leave the side chick?
You could either, or just leave your wife.
just leave your wife?
Leave the wife. Be like,
hey,
you
man,
know what?
This ain't working out.
You know, I got a little thing on the side. I think I'm going to stay with her from now on.
Hey,
I ain't coming home.
Harlem Nights.
Exactly. I ain't coming home.
Hey, that Harlem Nights.
I ain't coming home no more.
Like, you a special kind of.
You couldn't go out for some milk or some cigarettes and just disappear.
Like, nah, bro. Now with social media, these days, going out for cigarettes is over.
Yeah,
like,
you got to delete yourself from everything.
You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, nigga, you could just have a whole family on the other side of town. And be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna leave. Like, nigga, you could be in Temple Terrace and have a family in South Tampa and be good.
On the other side of town, y'all have never went to the same supermarket.
Exactly. Church, schools. You ain't got to worry about that shit.
Well, yeah, never known. Kids would have tried to look for their daddy when they was 35 years old and probably would have found the nigga then.
On the other side of town. Like,
so you been here the whole time, player?
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Hey, where the fuck else I was finna go, nigga? This is the only place I know.
I know Timber. I don't know nothing else. What you want me to do?
Yo, that is disgusting.
That is amazing.
But what a time to live.
Bruh. Yo, but that's real shit though.
Like, what a time to live, boy.
That was,
I tell you.
Like, I was watching Gerard Carmichael's Sermon on the Mount.
Oh, bro.
This nigga,
I ain't watching it.
Bruh, this nigga daddy is a special kind of something, bruh. His nigga daddy had like, you know how most niggas, they cheat on their wives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you cheated on your wife. You might have fucked around a couple different bitches. This nigga said he only cheated on his wife with one lady, and he did, and and
Go to the bathroom, baby. Go.
he said he had 4 kids with the same lady in the same town.
So,
like,
yeah, 4 brothers and sisters just on the other side
on the other side of town, my G. Like, he said, and one of his Gerard Carmichael was like, his brother went and confronted him when he was like 8 years old, confronted dad, like, nigga, I heard that you got like a whole nother family or whatever. He said, daddy whooped his ass.
Yo.
I was like,
you heard
yo.
what?
What the fuck you talking about? Boy, you don't get the fuck out of here. I'm like, but bruh, that's a different time where, nigga, you can have a whole nother family on the other side of town and nobody know.
That's before your side chick started calling your wife.
You know what I'm saying? Now you have a side chick for like 3 months and she like, oh, now I got to be the main chick.
Yeah,
and she gonna start talking to your girl. Like,
start sending your girl snapshots and messages and shit.
And look at the shit that this nigga tell me.
This what he been telling me. He said he don't even love you no more. Damn, bitch, that was between me and you. God damn. How we gonna be together? I can't even trust you with that. Silly bitch, goddamn.
Bitches don't know they play.
Right? God damn. So now you done ruined our relationship. Hey, I can't trust you, so I can't be with you. Now I ain't gonna find a whole third person to be with.
Tragic. Exactly.
Tragic.
Messed up my relationship, messed up our.
Now I done broke up twice.
Exactly. Now I got fucked up all my relationships because you couldn't keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
I'm just out here being single.
Right. No, I'm single for real. In this 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my...
Keep your head up.
What? That's right.
Wow. I like how y'all blame that the same word. Like y'all forgot the same lyrics.
I thought he was taking the lead.
Y'all forgot the same lyrics.
He took the lead. He went to keep
I
your
ain't
head
gonna
up. I ain't know
I
what.
only know certain parts.
I mean,
I
it say
only
keep
like-
your head up again.
Exactly. It's the exact same lyric.
For
the second part. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. That's right.
I thought he was taking the lead because he went keep your head up. So I was like, all right, boom, I got the back up. What?
I was like,
And then he just stopped.
that's why I was confused. I was like, nigga, how y'all both forgot the same lyrics when it's the same exact words from the first line?
In this 90s kind of world.
I'm mad.
No, y'all some 90s niggas for real. God damn.
Well, anytime you break out the living single theme songs, that's a good day. It's a
How
good
you,
goddamn
how
day.
you forget keep your head up after you just said keep your head up?
Man.
Why'd you chime in?
I wasn't singing a song.
You could have kept your head up.
No.
Goodness gracious.
Go ahead, baby. Where's your brother?
What's that tray?
Edit point.
Keep your head up.
He's gonna play it out and he's gonna say, "Keep your head out."
Man. Anywho. What were you talking about?
90s kind of worlds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scratch that. So, my boy. Well, I ain't gonna say my boy. This rapper that I like is arrested overseas right now
My God.
for protecting himself. That's what I would say. He was protecting himself.
Look, don't follow niggas you don't know.
That's what
Unless you plan on catching some hands or getting shot. Nigga, you got to be prepared for anything once you start
Exactly.
following a nigga all over the place. He laid them hands on them niggas, and for some reason, he got arrested.
That's what killed me. I'm like, bro, at that point, I feel like it's self-defense.
Nigga,
Like,
I
nigga,
feel threatened.
you following me. Like, I don't know you
For a while.
for a long
For a
for
while.
like I said, because at the point where they were recording, you figured that had to be happening for a little bit before then.
Yeah.
Like they had to be like, yo, this shit ain't stopping. Yo, put the camera on so that way we can record this. So they had to be probably been following the people for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. Keep your head up, ASAP. God damn.
That's
That's
right.
That's it, man. Yo,
Cause that shit don't make sense,
it
bro.
don't.
Like-
It don't. You can't lock me up. And them niggas is free.
Walking around, cool.
Fuck no, bro.
Why this nigga's
no,
out here
that
in
can't
jail
happen.
because
that can't happen.
I'm like, yo,
That can't happen.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's some old bullshit.
I'm finding you when I get out.
Yo, somebody finding you when I'm get out. Yo, somebody finding that.
nah,
Nigga.
that nigga gonna be on the first thing back to America. That first thing smoking back to America.
I was
is-
saying, somebody
He
got
gonna hire any day.
somebody gonna find you.
oh,
That's some bullshit.
what he need is his fans. That's where your fan.
Facts.
That's where your fans come in handy. Like, hey, y'all saw the video.
But-
If y'all know who this is, somebody need to whoop his ass.
But then again, you know,
Man, what's up? Let's go to
like,
Switzerland.
You know, when the fan get hemmed up, you know, I mean, they gonna snitch. They're like, oh yeah, he told me to do it.
You ain't got to do it. That's the difference between fans and stands. This is where your stands come in. Your stands are supposed to just the same way they defend you all over the internet for stupid shit that you do, and even when you make horrible music and they talk about how great it is. This is when they need to come to your defense and whoop somebody's ass because they got you jammed up, and now you can't make music, you can't tour because this motherfucker is being ignorant. This is where you need your stands. Come to that nigga defense. I don't know what they call themselves. ASAP Mob. That's the name of the actual group.
You know,
The
I
Rockettes?
was literally, I was literally
Rockettes.
just thinking about it, but I just couldn't I couldn't think of a cool way to say it. So
I didn't know what because I was like,
All the Rockettes, get out
yeah,
there.
get out there,
Get out
stomp
there,
somebody out.
the Rockettes.
Yeah, they got to do it. They got to do
Out there,
something.
stop somebody.
You got to
out
hold.
there.
You got to hold your man down.
Yo,
So I'm nobody's stand, so I wouldn't go do that for any rapper that I know. But I mean, these y'all knew. These people are new. They do different things. Than
Yeah, man.
These ways, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even when we saw Stan the video for Eminem, we was like, "Yo, this nigga is weird. Like, what the fuck?
This is wild.
Like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga?" Like,
well, I don't nobody I know like nobody like that.
exactly. Like, we not fans of anybody like that.
Not
Nigga,
like
we
that.
live by Jay-Z lyrics, and we still ain't fans like that.
The farthest I go, what he
Lay
did
though,
is
Hov.
the farthest I go is waiting out the concert. If you ain't say, hey, if you ain't come out, you right. Hey, well, fuck you then. But you still my dog, though. I ain't gonna do all the other shit.
Nah.
Ain't no posters or nothing, you know what I mean? Nah.
You waiting for X-Men. That nigga ain't never come out.
Facts.
Damn.
You waiting for X-Men outside that shit. I was like, damn, this nigga's tripping.
Facts. Niggas in there trying to rub on booty.
I don't blame him. I'd rather rub on booty than come out and look at y'all.
Exactly.
niggas.
Sign autographs for y'all and dap y'all up.
I mean,
Yeah.
he could have did, and shot back in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Could have came out and gave a wave or something,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Took too
Hey,
soon.
yo!
What was that?
Hey, yo!
All right, cool. I just want to make
You
sure.
just want to hear it one more time? Got you.
Hey, yo!
There you go. Cool. All right, cool. Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And then slid back in, you know what I mean? Gonna proceed about this thing.
Y'all niggas got to show y'all all right. Fuck that. Go rub some booty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all got to show
I mean,
y'all
I
was
ain't-
good.
We could have rubbed it like, hey, yo, ex, this bitch. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put 'em on.
It was booty outside too.
Facts.
Waiting on him.
He had booty inside. He got inside booty. Why he need to be outside in Florida? In the Florida heat, he got to be outside
Hey,
looking
man.
at booty?
It was nighttime. It wasn't that hot.
It's always hot.
It wasn't that hot. Not that night. It wasn't
Maybe
that
that night. Maybe not that night. Because,
Yeah.
nigga, if it's the summer in Florida, it's 88 degrees.
It wasn't
in the
summer.
summertime.
It was like March. What was it? Like March?
Okay,
It
so
wasn't
it's not
summer
that
yet. It wasn't that hot. Daytime hot, but not nighttime hot.
Summer.
Yeah. It ain't have nighttime
'Cause, I
sticky
mean,
hot yet.
Y'all talking about seasons like Florida got seasons, nigga. We got rainy and sunny. It's really all Tampa got. It's no.
You got the cool down.
Cool down.
Yeah. It don't
That-
get cold, but it cool down.
You know, that little period in between January and February where it cools down a little bit.
It cool
right,
down.
Oh, it gets about the 60.
Yeah. It cool
Every
down.
now and then you might get temperatures in the 40s and niggas.
That's just in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Until the sun come
Hey,
up.
well, people be wild. They be acting like the world about to end when that happens.
Nah, bro, you straight
No.
with a hoodie.
Exactly.
You straight with a hoodie.
I just bring out my Timbs. It's like, oh snap! I
Yeah.
get to wear my Timbs for 3 days out the year.
Facts.
My days. That's it.
Shit, I'm wearing my Timbs right now.
Sometimes you gotta rock them joints, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. When it's that time, like, okay, shoot, we got 3 days of somewhat winter. Throw the Timbs on, throw on the hoodie, and hope that you don't run across anybody that actually got a gun.
Facts.
See you as a threatening black man. That's about it.
That's it.
Just don't have
Nah, you just it's Florida, bro. You already know what it is. Hey,
It's crazy out here, man. They out here.
people got weapons all the time, and if a nigga say he feel threatened, he can do whatever to you, and that's just a simple
it.
fact of the matter.
That's a fact, though.
So-
That stand your ground shit is something.
Exactly. So,
Bullshit.
like you
Yeah, they don't, and I feel like, man, that stand your ground shit, they don't really. Do 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 do. I hate y'all.
What was you talking about?
So we got about 10
Stand
more
your
minutes of this.
I stand your ground.
Brown needs goddamn heat.
Yeah, but back to it, man. You know, yeah, man. I feel like the Florida stand your ground. Like they need to look at them cases more carefully because it's a lot of cases that's just some bullshit, and that people be
Right.
getting off talking about stand your motherfucking ground. Like, that's some fuck shit type. Like people take that shit to a new level. Nigga, 'cause somebody playing music loud is not threatening your life.
Bro,
Exactly.
oh, did you hear about that shit? Was y'all already talking about that?
No,
we want to talk about it.
Okay, so check it out, bro. I saw this little news clip the other day. It was this little white dude killed this 17-year-old boy because he was blasting his music and it made him afraid for his life.
yeah, yeah, that's yeah,
I was like, Croco, what?
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not no stand your ground shit. Nigga. Like y'all tripping. Y'all
And he
tripping.
got off.
Of course he got.
Of course you got a
It's Florida.
shoot
Bro,
favor
it's
your life.
I was about to say that. I was like, it's America.
bro. It is
But that's that type of shit. That's like the stand your ground law. It's when you pose, I'm in danger, nigga. Like somebody ran in my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, these 8 niggas was about to jump me, so I shot one of
That makes sense.
them.
I'm going the full wanted. Well, I'm killing with one bullet.
That's some stand your ground shit, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, I'm scared for my life. You know what I mean? That's what's supposed to be. But niggas is just taking that shit to the extreme. Oh, I felt threatened. The music was loud. Did the bass rattle your windows? I'm trying to figure
felt
out.
Felt the bass in his chest.
Yeah, it almost
Made his chest hair rattle. He didn't know what to do.
I got a pacemaker, and the bass from the music was about to shut it down.
Like, nah, bro.
So, like, nigga, come on, man.
You better charge your batteries.
Hey, bro, you know what I mean? The fuck is going on, man? It's like that type of shit. That's what I'm like, man. They need to get rid of that shit. That's what I'm like. They need to get rid of it. But I'm like, it's a good law if it was used correctly. But people just hollering shit.
For a certain demographic.
Exactly.
People just hollering shit, and that kind of fucks everything up.
You know
Because
so that was just like, if we was to go out here right now, and you know, anything can happen, and we so happens to kill somebody. Oh, you know, they was trying to attack us. We going to jail.
Exactly.
They gonna put us under that motherfucker.
Shoot, I mean, we been in fights before. Let's just be for real. Like, we been in fights before. Like, like we been fights. I've been jumped before.
Been in brawls.
Been jumped before. Didn't shoot nobody, but if I had a gun at the time, I probably would still be going to jail because they would be like, well, even though you stood your ground, it's kind of manslaughter. You did kill somebody. Yeah. Like, what was I supposed to do?
See them breaking my bones over there.
Like, these niggas
Hey, turtle wasn't working, bitch. I tried the turtle. That was them niggas wouldn't stop.
Exactly.
Turtle.
Exactly. I feel my
turtle. I tried the turtle. I tried the turtle. Turtle to be jumped, child. But I tried the turtle. I tried the turtle, and that shit wasn't working, man.
Yo, I hate you. Well,
What?
I'm gonna make this now.
I thought it was cool, baby. What
Before
happened?
you leave, you gonna listen to that.
said, we are not doing that.
Hey, nigga, you ready to go?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I got food to eat. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
Hey, yo. I'm sorry.
He's not. He lying like a mother. Don't let that nigga lie to you at all. I know better than that.
Like, so these people in the world, man, it's really. Oh, I'm sorry, my ADD just kicked in. It's okay. Did you hear about goddamn Trump has violated the Constitution because he blocked some media people off of his Twitter page, and apparently in the Constitution says you gotta welcome all media. You can't like deny them or anything like on any social media, whatever the case may be. So,
I can't.
As a president,
bro, I swear to God, bro,
I don't sound right. Shut up.
Oh, who's that? White Jesus? Oh,
White Jesus?
White Jesus?
Nah, the guy that we going to see for the tickets.
Oh, man, that guy.
You ain't get
The golden tickets. I know what you're talking about, man. It took me 2 seconds.
I understood what he said, but we ain't gonna see God on the golden tickets.
We gonna get them golden tickets so we can go
see God.
So we are guaranteed. We are
about some golden tickets.
So we are guaranteed a spot.
Exactly. I'm trying to.
Bitch, I got mine.
Callbacks. All right, cool.
Yo,
but no,
is that in the Constitution?
That definitely can't be.
I don't know. I ain't a Constitution professional, nothing like that. I ain't gonna say I studied up on that bit.
Well,
I know some amendments on that.
I know that you're not supposed to block social media. Like you can't deny the press because but that's not the Constitution. It can't be the Constitution.
He's our political guy right there. So anything political,
it can't be the Constitution.
Are you sure that's right?
Like to say, like, what amendment did we make where we were like, hey man, don't be blocking niggas on social media? Like that's not an amendment to the Constitution.
It's the one.
We have
right under where we supposed to get our reparations.
Well, then
we still ain't get this shit.
Exactly.
They ain't hit that one yet. They ain't gonna get to the next.
You ain't never gonna get to that shit. Fuck that.
Trump is unconstitutional.
He said this nigga said that shit like it was some brand new stuff. Like, oh snap, what the president did something that was against the law. He broke the law.
They was talking about it earlier on the radio, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
It's
Ain't nothing gonna happen to him, but
exactly. The nigga still ain't gonna get impeached. The nigga still gonna be in office.
I mean,
the nigga probably gonna get a second term because these
elections are
Democrats,
next year.
the Democrats is out here wilding the fuck out.
Elections is next year, man. Let's see what
Elections is
happens.
next year, and who's your candidate for the Democrats? Who you think is actually got a chance?
Bernie Sanders.
I saw
That's my guy.
Bernie Sanders was too old when he. Bernie Sanders was too old back then.
Bruh.
I like Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders said Trump is on site.
You think Bernie Sanders gonna fight?
Bruh. Hey man, I don't know. Bro.
Bernie Sanders is not about to square up.
Bernie was hanging out with Barack, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bernie was also hanging out with Killer Mike. It still don't mean that nigga finna square up.
That's even worse. You know he got the strap.
Pretty sure if you shoot the president, you ain't gonna be able to be president.
That's not how that works at all. Like, nigga,
Stand your ground.
Hey, this is not Game of Thrones.
I was about to say you can't
whoever
just,
wins,
you,
not,
exactly. I was about to say this is not
whoever wins does not take the throne
this
at that
nigga
point.
thing. We in medieval times. Like,
Nah.
oh well, now you've been overthrown. Now we run the government. Like that's not how this shit works at all. This not a dictatorship.
Nigga, it wars all
man. I would move out of America immediately.
It wouldn't be safe here.
Hell no.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
It ain't safe now. Just being a black man here, it ain't safe. Much less doing all that shit. I was trying to ignore it like it didn't happen. Yeah, but y'all niggas couldn't even pretend like it.
Hell no. That bitch took a tumble.
Help
Hey, tried to ignore him.
And y'all ain't even smoke.
I tried to ignore it. Talk to the Lord, pray for him.
Some fools just let it perform. I got you.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but so this is gonna be a short one today.
We didn't get no top 5 list. We supposed to get a top 5 on.
We
Wait,
didn't.
nothing.
Hey, we can do it right now.
No prep. What's the
No
top
prep.
5? No prep. Off the
top
dome.
5?
Off the
What we
dome.
doing?
Boom. DMX.
Top 5 what? You didn't say.
Top 5 DMX songs?
It was male rappers. The last time it was female.
Female rappers, okay.
Okay.
Hey man, come on.
I mean, I was saying top 5 what? And you just said DMX. I'm nigga. I ain't.
Everything.
Top 5
R&B
DMX.
singer. Everything.
What the fuck?
Yo, I swear to God.
Pop song. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
No.
Every category.
Nope.
DMX.
Nope.
The dog. Hey, yo, bitch.
Your list is null and void. It is
You
not
say-
recognized by anybody.
You say DMX is in his top 5 pop singers?
Pop singers. Says DMX, then it's Michael Jackson,
Facts.
Then Justin Timberlake.
You lost me on that one. You lost me.
Hey, you don't like JT?
Nah, he's out of. I would say he's pop, right? R&B,
Yeah,
I call him pop.
Pop.
Pop. So he's not. He's in my top 10
All right. Well, what we doing today? Top 5 what?
rappers.
Male?
Male.
Go
Top
ahead.
5 favorite male rappers, or
Who's
because
your favorite?
it's-
You're
that's what I'm
Mount
saying.
Rushmore.
Your favorite. Your favorite.
but still, that's a still different.
Your favorite.
Okay, favorite.
Your
There we go.
favorite.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Because it's different. Like nigga, you can be like, okay, top 5 lyricists, top 5 greatest MC.
Alright.
Greatest MCs is a different list than favorite rappers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that's 2 different lists.
Your favorite rapper.
Favorite rappers is 2 different. Okay,
DMX.
okay.
DMX.
I hate this nigga. He was about to go
Die line, and die line. Because I spit hot fire. You're too close, man.
You can't choke a
DMX,
legend.
Biggie. Joe Button.
That's an interesting.
Nigga,
Hey, man.
it's always been in this one.
Hey, dog.
What's
Yo.
up?
Hey, yo.
Next two.
It's just, I
I
just
would
said
have
it's
to
interesting.
say Ice Cube, and then some reason, dog, I fuck with E40, dog. E40, my nigga.
Wow. Okay, let's go back over this list.
Go.
It said
X,
DMX,
Big.
Biggie, Joe Budden, Ice Cube, E40.
Go ahead, big bro.
Did I do my list first last week? You go ahead.
I did my list first.
You did your list first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So My favorites: Andre 3000,
Mm. Shit.
Jay-Z.
Nope. You stuck, sucker.
Ghostface.
Face.
That's a nice pick. Oh, you know what? I gotta redo mine. I want to replace somebody.
Who you want to
Go
replace?
ahead, not finish.
Okay.
I got two contenders.
Oh, dang! I really should have thought about this list first.
I was say, man, I thought it was somebody that you had left out. Go ahead, replace who you need to replace.
Red Man. I want to replace him with E40.
Okay.
I fuck with Red heavy.
All right.
I respect that.
That's not a bad pick.
I respect that.
But E40 my nigga.
I respects that pick, yo. Red is dope.
That's not a bad pick at all.
Red is
So you
dope.
just gonna disrespect my E40?
Nah,
Very
it's
much.
not.
Very much so. I'm disrespecting the shit out of that pick.
Damn.
What's wrong with 40 water, dog?
Cass, go ahead, bro.
All right. I'm gonna go Royce
Ooh.
Royce is dope as fuck.
and then Scarface.
I can see Scarface.
Face is in my top 5.
And I feel like I should have. I don't even know. I feel like I should have replaced a couple. Ooh. No. I'm actually replace Royce with Black Thought.
That's hard. That's a heavy.
So I'm gonna go Jay. So it's Jay, Andre, Black Thought, Scarface. Who was my other one?
Royce.
No, I replaced.
Oh, you replaced Royce.
Royce with Black Dog.
I replaced Black Thought.
Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
had 2 faces in there.
Yeah.
Two faces.
Yeah. Scarface and Ghostface.
Scarface and Ghostface. All right, so I'm going Hove.
Gotcha.
Go Hove. Let me just doing my favorite MCs.
Just
right?
favorite.
Just favorite.
Like if you was gonna listen, if you was gonna take somebody's discography and be stuck on an island with it, well, I guess that might even be a different list. That might even be a different list.
It's okay. I can go.
Yeah, just your
At
favorites.
least two will stay in there.
Hove.
Who?
Hove.
Jay.
Can I put Outkast?
No, you gotta
No.
pick one.
I can't put them together.
I wish I could, because I would have definitely did it if I could put Outkast. Because then if I could do that, then I would have said Wu-Tang.
All right.
You-
So I can't put
they-
out. I
they're
can't.
not-
The
the
Locks.
the two of them are not NMC.
Groups next week.
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of easy for me. All right. So
Groups is
I can't rock with Outkast.
No. If you're gonna pick one, you gotta pick one.
All right. So y'all niggas is true. All right. So Hove,
Yep,
Scarface.
got you.
I would very much have to put Kanye in there.
That's a good one.
2 more. Jesus. I put Hove, Scarface. Y'all sure I can't put Outkast in there? 'Cause I just
I'm
want to
sure
put
you can't put
Outkast in there.
Outkast.
All right. I love them both separate, but together they just
It's yeah.
it's a cheat code.
So, Red Man come with meth.
No, fool.
Yeah.
No. Big. I go Big, and then I would go for the 5th.
Trick Daddy.
Shut up. I
Hey,
love Trick, but I love Trick.
Yeah, Trick is that nigga.
I
yo. You
love
can't-
Trick. I
You
can't
can't
say
ever
like-
front on Trick.
I love Trick. I love Trick,
Yeah.
but
If for nothing else, this the shit that I live.
that's
Right.
my shit.
I listen to that right now.
Um,
Throw that bitch on right now.
damn, that 5
And it's so many people. I feel
because
like
it's just names running through my head right now,
You at least had 32.
nigga. I gotta pick one because I'm thinking either
we gonna have to come prepared next week.
yeah, because we were not prepared for this.
That's a quick list. This is what we call it.
This is a quick list. Because I'm thinking either I go Lupe.
It's not bad. Lupe would make my top 5 lyricists.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick with Lupe.
Okay.
I stick with Lupe. So I had Hove, Big, Scarface, Kanye, and Lupe.
It's
You
not
know
bad.
what's crazy? Nobody said Pop.
Nobody said Pac.
Why not?
I love Pac, but
I would put Pac in the best MCs, not
yes.
best, and one of the greatest rappers of all time. But
Greatest
my personal favorite,
yeah.
because I give respect where respect is due. Like I didn't like Kobe, but I respect this game.
Exactly.
So I give respect. So as if you're gonna go like if you're gonna go to best rappers of all time, I would put Pac in that list. But on my personal list, he's not top 5. On my personal favorites, like niggas that I'll just pop in and just listen to, just ride out on like a road trip or something. Just roll with, just I can play them back and back and just run through their albums. Pac's not on my list.
Yeah, no. And honestly, like I can't think of a Pac like I hate saying it, like a Pac album where it's just like, yo, that's
Play
my
it.
go-to Pac album.
Play it.
Where it's just like, yo, put it on
and rock.
top to bottom rocking. Like
Yeah.
I like most of Pac's albums, but it's I don't have one that it's like that for me.
Actually, let me ask you, like, Sally, do you like? Would you consider Eminem like one of the best?
Lyricist, yes.
Because
I would even put him in top 5. If you're gonna go, if you say top 5 lyricists, I'll put him in that list. I would probably put him even in I would even put him in the greatest MCs list.
But Eminem is just difficult to me because he talk about a lot of shit that I just don't fuck with.
That's my
And-
issue with
and-
Eminem.
and that was
That's my like
His subject matter is where he lose me.
Like he had songs where I could be like, all right, cool, that shit. But like I respect his lyricism and that nigga he go in. But you just be talking about shit that I can't fuck with. Hip hopping and slapping your mom, I can't rock with that shit.
Exactly. So like I said, I think the Marshall Mathers LP is dope.
It's dope.
I think and Eminem Show, those probably are 2 his best albums ever. I would probably still throw most of those albums on, but yeah, a lot of his subject matter is just like
Yeah, I just can't rock with him.
you miss me with all that white boy shit.
And I respect the hell out of his pen. The pen is ridiculous.
Like my nigga is like he thinks of ways to rhyme. Like the way that his mind works is so ridiculous. I like I was like they were talking how they had the whole thing was like, oh, you can't rhyme a word with orange. This nigga just thought of like 6 different words where he could just
flip them.
Manufacture to rhyme with orange. He was like, I was just like, yo, this motherfucker works at a different level when it comes to like MCing and flipping words.
Respect on the highest level.
Exactly, but yeah, no, I'm not. My favorites, no.
No, I just can't. I just can't. Yeah, it's just because I can't rock with it.
in my top 10.
Favorites? And my favorites, I don't think Eminem makes my top 10.
Because you said the shit you talked to.
Yeah. I think, like I said,
I listened to him because he was a lyricist. I was just like, damn.
Yeah, his bars are hot.
Yeah,
he got bars, bro. You can't deny that. I just can't.
Yeah, and the way that he flips words, I'm like, bro, like, and then like what really always impressed me with Eminem is like how he would flip, like he would take word like one line, and then he seemed like he would try to match that same rhyme pattern for the next line or the line after. Like he does that shit on purpose. Yeah, like.
He's on another level,
and that's why I think I fuck with Andre so bad because Andre does that same thing, but it's the subject matter that I can fuck with.
Yeah,
because that's why I think Andre is like a god MC to me because the shit doesn't make sense. That
and I can't put Outkast in there.
No, you can't put fucking Outkast. Like trust me, if we could do that, then we would just be putting groups in there.
Facts.
Like one day we was going hip hop acts,
Oh,
single or
group. Or duo.
Who is your number one go-to
group? Outkast.
Yeah.
Outkast. That's not even a question. It's not. It was easy for me. I love Wu-Tang. I like the Fugees. Fugees had the score. Well, they only had the score really that I really rock with. Locks. I can rock
that's
with
not
Locks.
bad. That's not a bad.
Kiss, Chic, Styles.
Yeah. Chic back then was horrible.
Damn, he wasn't horrible. God,
disrespecting the shit out of Chic. He wasn't horrible. It's just when you put him, but when you put him next to Jada and Styles, I can understand. But he wasn't horrible. He was still bodied a lot of rappers.
That Silverback shit. Oh.
He still would have bodied.
He's a monster.
He would have bodied a lot of rappers, but it's who he was standing next to.
Exactly.
Nigga.
It's the same. He get the same disrespect that Big Boy get a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people be like, Big Boy, they try Big Boy like Big Boy ain't dope.
With Killer Mike too.
Y'all try to fuck out him.
He used to rock with.
I'm like, no, like that nigga is still dangerous. Like he's one of the dopest MCs ever. It just so happens that he rhymes next to somebody who's not from this planet.
Yeah.
So y'all both agree on both
Cass.
go-to group. Yeah.
I can't.
Like,
No Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang is number 2.
So I love Wu-Tang.
Because like
Cass
you got
is-
to think Wu-Tang first like maybe 6 albums with classics. Like like between the
Just like
enter
I feel Max, you know what I'm saying? Albums.
and the
was-
podcast is done.
It's been real, people.
It's
I'm trying
been
to.
super-
I be a hater, y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's what like, we love X, but God damn.
He's not everything.
Yeah.
I humbly disagree. I don't know what the hell
He
you're
don't,
talking
he
about.
don't even humbly disagree. He's just like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with what y'all talking about.
I can't talk about none of that shit y'all talking about.
Hey,
He
what
about to
rapper-
kick us out.
Look, man, listen. This is my argument every time. You know, nobody can really answer this. What rapper you knew sold out Woodstock?
He didn't sell out Woodstock by himself.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did. You act like he was the only person performing.
He was like,
You act like he was the only person performing.
Everybody
Wood-
came to see him.
Woodstock is a festival
Exactly.
with many different artists performing.
Over many days, people were there.
People were there for the weekend.
His day was the most packed. How about
Shut the fuck up. I broke your argument.
Exactly.
Woodstock.
This nigga.
Man, fuck y'all, Woodstock. Yeah, that's what I would. That'd feel that. He brought all the hippies in.
No, bring the hippies in. Wu-Tang bring it. Wu-Tang is the most.
That and some Asians.
Woo.
Everybody.
I can't
They bring everybody, bro. Wu-Tang
Like,
is
I just gotta.
it's- white people. They bring metal. People who love heavy metal listen to Wu-Tang.
That's which is crazy.
Wu-Tang is the truth.
Wu-Tang is it. Wu-Tang is it.
So
I just still got
On that
Outkast
note-
first.
Outkast is just
Outkast is
yeah. Big Boy and Andre are just something
It's a
different.
cheat code.
Right.
Big Boy and Andre is a cheat
And
code.
then
so you
and then with organized producing, come on, bro. Like those beats was ridiculous. Like
I'm trying to think of it.
nigga, Sporty Odie Dopalicious is still my favorite song to smoke to. Still
It's gotta
from
be.
high school. Still, like nigga,
Yeah.
I'll put that on. That's my first song.
Cause you go get what like hip hop groups. You got NWA. You go D12.
Oh, you got a lot of people.
I'm
you got a
trying
lot
to
of people-
think.
Like you said, you got to think about people who's innovative. Okay, so you start from the beginning. You can
I
go.
mean, like-
you can go run.
Run
Beastie
in,
Boys.
yeah.
Uh,
Ghetto boys.
Beastie Boys.
Bruh.
Ghetto boys.
Yep, exactly.
Fire.
Ghetto Boys. Two Live Crew.
Two Live Crew. Yo, Two Live Crew might be my favorite. God, no.
Who used to get the parties jumping like that?
Who still get the party jumping like that? Nigga, what?
I told you, my wedding, we having a whole section of just Miami bass.
That
so,
bitch come on. Candy, 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 candy.
Right, right.
Fuck.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Nigga. But that shit, man. Cass,
on that note,
Cass is Cass.
But we gonna
that
do it.
was the I Hate Your Podcast.
Yeah, man. We
That
gonna,
was a quick list, man. We're gonna give y'all some more. We're gonna actually think about some
We
shit.
gonna
this
have
week.
to think in depth. But I think
5 lists. Mine might change. I ain't gonna lie.
mine changes all the time.
Two of mine might change.
Mine
Y'all
changes
wouldn't let
all
me
the
put
time.
Outkast in there, so. Y'all niggas
No,
tripping.
no, you can't put out. They not a singular person.
Look, I tried to end this goddamn podcast 4 times.
Hey, fuck you.
And y'all was like, hey, you know what? We're going to do 30 minutes. Nigga, we have 53 minutes.
Hey, we good. Shit.
Okay, then we did more than we were supposed to. All right,
I'm trying to look out for y'all, man.
Man, we
You know?
straight.
we all right. We got it.
You
We
know
gonna
a
have
nigga
better
in
lights
sweat.
next week. We ain't gonna have to worry about all this heat.
You know a nigga in sweating. The camera, the lights ain't even facing you.
My leg hairs on fire right now.
Yo,
I'm about to die.
This has been the I Hate Y'all podcast. We want to thank
Goddamn
y'all
right.
for
Tuning in,
tuning in.
going to YouTube, checking us out. I promise we gonna start advertising this shit, boy, so that way y'all can actually
know
Find
that
out what-
this shit is happening. This shit-
exactly.
This shit is
Just
happening.
gotta put
for
it out there so y'all be like, hey, I know them niggas. Let me actually, them niggas is dope.
I'm saying, that's good. At least so we can skip somebody in the line in the subway. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm not going to Subway.
Not going to Subway,
but
though. Subway
okay.
is super trash. Super trash. Super trash.
I can't remember the last time I went to a Subway.
Goddamn. Only reason I go to Subway is for cookies. They cookies, those chocolate chip cookies be fucking point.
We're
Other
not
than
going to
that,
get to the Subway
fuck that.
conversation.
Okay.
yet.
All right, all right.
Jussie Smollett. I'm like,
Alright, that was a perfect ending.
You out of control. You out of control.